I am about to say it's going to be very hard to hear for some people. In the last time I made a video like this, there were people that actually felt attacked, and they tried to come for me. Not that is something that bothers me, but stick around if you can hear the hard truth, right? Over the years, I've seen many DJs, rappers, artists, performers, actors even that we've seen in major productions in South Africa live a impoverished life. These are people, and now recently they killed a big actor in, I think it was in Langau, in Khayelitsha. He played in major soapies and that. And you find out that this guy got hurt or whatever, or sick, and where did they take him? They take him to Grooteskier. Why they take him to Grooteskier? Because he didn't have money to go to a private hospital. Right? Stay on point, guys. I'm not oplat your mind wegaloop. Stay on point here. Okay? And I see on TikTok, I see on social media, I see a lot of guys, and the image that they portray, and guys, it's part of the industry, I understand, right? It's flashy, it looks like you're doing well, it's like miskien 'n quiet DJ of so, and yes, you can etch out a living like that, but there is very few rappers, performers, DJs, even actors that make it past the fact that they in their prime and they've put enough money away for when they are old, or for when they're no longer trending, when the gigs is not coming in. And a lot of these actors, actresses, performers, they actually die poor. Kyk vir Sirty, what's her name? Celine Sirty Richards. If you look at that woman, you think that woman is wildly successful, right? And the way I see it, and guys, julle kan my nou stry op die, julle kan nou baklei met my. South Africa doesn't need more rappers. South Africa does not need more comedians. South Africa does not need more DJs. South Africa, our entertainment industry is not big enough that it can carry you until you are old. So what you need is, you need a primary source of income. Now, I understand that comedy is your passion, rapping is your passion, performing is your passion, acting is your passion. But realistically, those positions, those careers are more suited as a sideline. I make a decent amount of money off my social media, my appearances, my advertising, my monetization. But I realize very quickly, and I'm only in this game for about 3.5 years, that 1 month you make a lot of money. Now, a lot of money for me is maybe 60,000, 100,000 even. Lots of money. The next month you make 6. Now, if you don't have a day job, if you don't have a solid income, then I'm telling you guys, ek sien elke dag, daar's 'n ander meisie op Facebook, Neslie. And I mean, I love Neslie. I don't know, I've met her a few times. But ek hoor per my, sy praat van die ene en die artist en die ou wat vir haar geld skil. Kyk wat gebeur het met hy DJ wat in Dubai gewees het. He was living the life in Dubai until something went wrong. En toe moet ons geld stuur om hulle huis toe te bring. I don't have a problem with all of that, guys. Please, I want you to stay on point here. Moenie hoor wat ek sê omdat dit ek sê, because daar's som van julle wat nog highly strong is vir wat ek sê. All I'm doing is I'm saying things from my point of view that I see as facts. Sy sien die DJs, very few people in that industry, whether it's comedians, whether it is actors, and I'm not attacking your passion, guys. You guys can do what you want to. This is my point of view. There isn't enough money to put away. There isn't enough money to secure you. Ek het al gesien nou, kwai rappers, kwai actors, kwai performers, die mense het eens gejaal weggesit vir wanneer dinge. Because you have to live your life. I understand you have to live your life. But my suggestion, though those things are very good as a hobby, those things are fantastic as a hobby, as a sideline, as a second source of income. But julle moet vir julle a solid, guys, unfortunately, the influence that we see as America, we see Europe, we see even Australia, and guys, there are much more money floating around there than here. It's not a copy and paste. There's a very good chance if DJ Khaled talk about 5 Mercedes Benzes that he have, he probably has 5 Mercedes Benzes. And even Rick Ross, I watched something now on the internet. Rick Ross was claiming to have a watch, and he watch wat hy opgeet het is fake. So even the guys that are making real money are overstating. Guys, it's sad. It's sad to see my favorite DJ, my favorite rapper, when I meet them in real life, especially South African, I am disappointed. I am disappointed because they say don't meet your heroes. Die mense struggle hier buite. They are living hand to mouth. But when you picture these people, same like with content creators, mense loop in die rond te dink hulle, oh, you got 500,000 followers, oh, you must be making a lot of money. It's not as simple. Why do you think when people win the lotto, they win 20, 30, 40 million, they end up broke after 5 years, after 3 years? Because after you've bought everything that you didn't have, a house, a car, maybe multiple cars, and clothes, and you start experiencing all the things that you lack, 2/3 of your money is gone. And because you don't have other money coming in, you end up, and now you've elevated your lifestyle to an expenditure of 20, 30, 40,000 a month. It is like having a hole in a bucket. It's like having a hole in a bucket. Die bucket gaat empty raak as hy dit weer vol maak. So to the guys out there, your rap career, your performing career, by all means do it. But play the odds. Because I can tell you now, if you go and get an education, stay in school, get your matric. If you have the opportunity, go and study further, get something to back your name up. Because I can tell you now, 80-90% of people that have degrees find some sort of a job. But I can tell you now, the percentage of rappers, performers, actors, and people in that industry that really get to live out their lives comfortably of their talent or of their career is much, much less. I read a status the other day that said, South Africa needs more electricians. We don't need more rappers. Maybe you must go study electrical. Maybe you must go study electrical. It's sad to see our favorite actors and actresses, comedians and those guys, the moment you step out of your prime, if you haven't put away enough, then fuck. Ek sien die mense suffer. So it's okay as a hobby. Even the social media thing for me, I'll be the first to admit it. At face value, it looks amazing. But the moment you tap off, the income stops. Ek is nou op study leave. I'm getting paid. Ek skryf môre my laaste vak. Then I can go back to work. And you must live with that priority. Like I can't, although social media is my passion, digital marketing is my passion. I'd love to drive around and make content all day. Ek werk vir 'n baas. Vir die mense wat rondloop en vir jou laat voel, nou, sy sien, sy het nou 'n huis en sy het nou 'n kar, sy hou vir jou kwaai. Ek bly al 10 jaar in die huis al, ek is 3 jaar op social media, you do the math. Dis nie social media wat my gemaak het, social media, digital marketing, advertising, all those things, the things that came afterwards, and I will never prioritize that. En nou die dag tot haar ou gesê, I'm gonna make sure you climb off social media. Do you know how quickly you wanna get, if you wanna get me off social media? Match what I earn on social media monthly, ek klim ek af. Verstaat, die week is, ek werk hard op social media. Takes up too much of my time. And I have to still take abuse while doing it. Inbox me and ask me, Cedric, what's your number? I got a number in my head. You give me that number, I climb off social media. It's like asking somebody to close his business. How much does a business make? The business make 100,000 a month. Give me that money every month, I'll close my business. It's as simple as that. You don't even have to pull me off this app. I've actually got a number. Because what is my priority? My priority is my family. En al die extra geld wat ek maak, ek wil my huis klaarmaak, ek wil my pakkie klaarmaak, because die goed behoort allemaal aan die bank. En môre, net môre, en julle sien hoe gaat die mense aan. There's people that are sick of me on this app. There's people that are sick of seeing me on social media. They don't think like, yo, this is an income for this brah. This brah's feeding his family with his money. Now hulle wil my afhê. There's people that walk around saying, I don't want business to work with this brah. That's shamelessly. Loop hulle nie rond en sê hulle, I don't want businesses to work with this brah. En dan voel hulle nie as bad. En guys, dis is 'n Fadil Adams ding. Ek het dit by Gentle Brother gehoor. Ek het dit al by multiple mense gehoor. Daar was ouens wat getry het, wat is hy anonymous. Daar is multiple mense wat gesê, ja, jy moet af van die app af. Ons wil nie op die app hê nie. Ons wil nie jy moet geld verdien op die app. Businesses moet nie met jou werk nie. Hulle my income afsny. Not knowing, like, I would gladly climb off social media. If I can match the income. It's an income thing now. Dan is daar weer mense wat rondloop en sê, ja, ze doen alles vir geld. Ja, ek doen alles vir geld. Wat wil sy hê? More money is better schools for my kids. My kids can eat better. I can put my child through college. I can throw petrol in my car. As if this last 4 years, how many of our salary is actually keeping up with the expenses? How many times did the interest rate go up? 6 times, 4 times? A house that used to cost 7,000 rand a month is now 9,500, but jou salary het opgegaan met 3%. As het evens opgegaan het. Dit is net die huis, wat van die karre, wat van die kredietkarre wat opgegaan het, wat van die interest rates op jou klere accounts, wat van die electricity. En as daar mense hier buite wat sê, I want to hit you in your pocket, sy moet jou skaam, as hy die next pa sy income wil affect net omdat hy nie lyk wat sy het om te sê nie. Is eintlik sickening. Is eintlik sickening as jy dink aan. But back to the point, guys. Back to the point. If you have ambitions of being a rapper or a performer or artist or a comedian, get a day job. Get a day job. It's going to take so much pressure. Yes, it's going to take off your time. But it's going to take so much pressure off you because there's gonna come times when you don't get booked. There's going to come times when your phone is not ringing. At least you'll be able to eat. And I don't want anyone to suffer for their art. It's not necessary. En julle kan nou die video vat net soos julle wil, but dit is hoe ek voel. Go and get you a skill. And make yourself employable. Because I can tell you now, yes, you are hot now. But the moments I nie meer hot is, I'm telling you, the paychecks stop immediately. And yes, everyone is saying, no, you must save while you have the money. Who can save in this day and age? Sy moet dan lewe. Die kragboksie remind vir elke dag hoeveel krag op die kragboksie is. You've got expenses. And what do you do when you get more money? You get yourself nicer stuff. It's normal. You don't think of saving. But ja, daar is maar seker maar hoe dit is. En daar gaat mos nou obviously mense wees wat die video heeltemal verkeerd gaat vat. But it's fine. I don't care. Vat julle maar die video net soos julle wil. pad. Ek sien te veel DJs, rappers, actors, actresses van Suid-Afrika wat doodgaan, hulle gaan doodarm. Dis mense wat jy op die TV sien. Dis mense wat jy op die TV sien as jy nare kwa, as jy uitvind waar hulle bly, wat hulle eet en dan as jy uitvind, nee, hulle moet gee alleen om te survive. Dan sê jy vir jou, nee, die performance kak as jy eintlik van my nie. Kry vir jou education as jy kan, kry vir jou 'n werk, maak jouself employable en maak die passion wat jy voel vir jou gaat sustain, maak hy jou hobby.